Hi everyone. In this video I will be taking you through the tutorial for our GFF Fantasy League app. So as you can see, this is the login screen. So at first, if you don't have an account or haven't already registered, you can click on this link, do not have an account, and register. Suppose now I want to register. So make sure that one team only registers once and that the leader registers with the team name. Make sure that you enter correct details. Suppose if now I enter team names fascist packets, team leader name and second participant name, let me enter. So as you can see, registration is successful. So this is the process for registration. Make sure that every team registers only once and remember your username, email ID and password so that you can log in anytime. Now let me explain the working of the app. First I will log in through my account. So as you can see, based on your login details on top, you can see your team name. Also in the violet colored card, you can see how many players you have purchased in your squad, the budget you have left and the budget you have spent, along with the total number of points that you have. You can also see all the list of players that are there in your squad. Along with that, you can also see the starting 11. So this starting 11 will be set by the admin. At the moment, I have only 2 players in my starting 11. So you are seeing 2 players. Also along with this, you can see, if you go to players, you can see the list of players that are there for the auction. At the moment, some dummy values and dummy data I have added, and here you can see a list of players. Also, if you want to search for any specific player, you can click on the search button and search for that player. And if you want to see the details of the player, that whether the player has been sold already or not and how many points he has given to the team in which he is, you can click on the player's name to see the details. Suppose I click on Harry Kane. You can see that Harry Kane has been sold for 70 million to the team PK Blinders, and these are the points that he has given to the team in which he is in each match week. In this screen also, you can see on each card details, the points, and the prices shown here are the base price that are set for the auction. Also along with that, the country name and the position of each player you can see here. Along with that, if you want to use filters, like you want to search for goalkeepers or forwards, you can do that. Also, if you click on any player's name, you see that there is the option to sell player, update points, update status. These facilities will only be available for the admin. Normal participants cannot use this. If I try to sell the player, you can see that you get a message, you are not an admin. So this is how it works. Along with that, if you go back to the main screen here, you can also see the live rankings after the points are updated by the admin. If you go to the rankings section, you can see at the moment 5 teams are added for the auction. This is the last team, fascist packets, which I added few moments ago. So you can see the live rankings, and if you want to know the team details about any specific team, you can just click on them. Suppose I want to know the details of the team Pi 11. If I click on Pi 11, you can see that this is their squad, which has some dummy values as of now, and these are the points and all these details you can see for any team. So this is the working of the app, which we will be using during the auction and during the fantasy league. Now to be completely transparent about how the auction process will be work, I will log in with an account which has admin privileges. So suppose now I logged in here. As you can see, at the moment some dummy data has been added to this team. So the admins before the auction starts will add the list of players that will show here. Suppose if I go here, and add a player. So you can see you get the message player added successfully. If you see here, the player has been added. Since he's a defender, its base price is currently set to 4.5. Now during the auction, suppose the auction is going on for Van Dijk, and through WhatsApp, and say that the Van Dijk is bought by team Cruise Control for suppose say 20 million, then what the admin will do, the admin has already logged in through his app and he will click on the player's name. He has been sold for 20, so the admin will set the selling price to 20. Team name he will set to Cruise Control, and he will click on sell player. So as you can see now, if you go back, click on rankings and go and check the team of Cruise Control, you can see that Virgil van Dijk has been sold to them. Here you can see that. Now this is how the players will be sold during the auction process, and team lists will be updated. Now further, every game week the points will have to be updated, and before every match day, the team list and the 11 players will have to be given by each team to the admin, and admin will set the starting 11. Suppose if you see now, the team which I have logged in through is Peaky Blinders. So suppose I want to add Phil Foden to the starting 11. So what I will do, I will give the name of Phil Foden to the admin. The admin can just go to the list of players. He can go to Phil Foden, and here you see is there, and at the bottom there is an option is in starting 11. If the admin will select this and update the status. Now if I go back to my team, you can see that Phil Foden has been added to the starting 11. Also after every match week, the points will be updated by the admin. So suppose today during the match, Virgil van Dijk is playing, and in this particular game week he gets 10 points. So if the admin goes to a player's name, searches for Van Dijk, and for this particular match week he got 10 points, then the admin will update the points here. And if I go to the team in which Van Dijk is, which is Cruise Control, if I go here, you can see that for Virgil van Dijk 10 points we can see. So this is how the app will work. In case of any doubts, you can just ping in the group and get the clarification.